This summer or anything in particular about swimming, this is the perfect time to do that. So any questions from the bloggers? Yes, just one. Wait, I'll start with this one, with Sir David. Introduce yourself and your blog, if you're from a blog or from the media, what print or what publishing company or what do you call that, newspaper are you from, okay?
I'm a blogger, richwalar.com, and I also have a YouTube channel, Average TV under ABS-CBN Rovers. My question is, this is the first time in Southeast Asia. We have this, right? So even it's also the first in the Philippines, obviously. And are there also going to be other Southeast Asian going to join us, or is it just for Philippines?
Actually, as we speak right now, we're finalizing details of Singapore, Brunei, and Indonesia. So, yeah, Malaysia.
They're all gonna go here to swim, or they're gonna swim in their countries at the same time?
The idea is different. Per country, you have your own championships. For example, Philippine Championships. Then the winners from Philippine Championships gets to play or to join the Southeast Asia. The Southeast Asian Championship race moves around.
To an Asian championships or global championships?
Also to global, but the Southeast Asian Championships, for example, for 2018, Philippines will host it, but the succeeding years it passes on.
Like a FIFA thing.
Yes.
Sorry. You have a question, sir, also? Yeah, from your name and what company po?
I'm Edwin Rullion from Balita Manila Bulletin. Yung ano ko lang kasi is, ano ba yung focus ninyo? Is this tournament na to is simultaneous ba? Kasi global or magkakaroon lang tayo ng Philippine Series, then sabi nyo may point system. How many points a swimmer needed para makapasok dun sa international competition?
Actually, with the Philippine scene, because this is the first race, so actually we cannot call it yet a championship or a championship because hindi pa most of the participants hasn't get points yet. How do they get points? They get points by joining different races. So for example, we have.
So kailan yung first races ng?
It will be in June 25. It will be just named Global Swim Series Philippines.
Where?
In Subic Bay, in Asea Beach Resort. So it will be June 25.
So are you planning to how many series?
Actually, it will be composed of different series. As many races as possible because we want to cater to different organizers. For us, it will just be one race. And then, for example, the calendar year, so we start at June 25, di ba? Yun yung race ng Global Swim Series Philippines. That opens the Philippine Championships for next year. So, races that is in between those or in that calendar, yun yung makakakuha ng points for the Philippine Championships. For example, there's a race in August, in September, yun yung mga magko-contribute ng points for you to qualify or for you to get yung doon sa Philippine Championships.
How many points yung pwedeng targetin ng mga swimmer?
As many, this is not only for how fastest you are, but at the same time, if you're a frequent participant, there's a chance that you catch up with a fast.
So how much is
swimmer.
the entry fee para makasali sa bawat series?
For GSS Philippines in June 25, we'll just be charging $50.
So yung foreigner pwedeng
Yes.
participate sa atin.
Yes.
Then Filipinos also can participate
Yes,
sa
Exactly. Because there's a lot of some Australians. They have the Australian championship. Also, they have Pacific championship. Asia Pacific. It's done at Australia. So, what they get? We have a non-wetsuit and wetsuit category dun sa Australia.
ano yung pagkakaiba na din ng
Sa mga malamig.
With the, there are, I think it's a ruling from FINA that if you're swimming at a 19-degree temperature, you're mandatory to wear wetsuits. Then in between, there's an option to wear wetsuit or not. But of course, in the Philippines, where water temperature is around 25 to 28 most of the time, so it's a non-wetsuit swim here.
Any big names sa foreigner or local swimmers natin na expected nating sasali? Or na-invite ninyo?
Well, we have invited, well, mostly triathletes, but the swimming group in Hong Kong, they're quite known. They're very strong in open water swimming. They're interested in joining because yun nga, sabi namin there will be an open water swim in the Philippines. You might be interested. I said, yeah, when you launch it, just let us know. Because the registration will open in April 5.
Yung distance nga pala, sir, sa open swimming, meron tayong target na distance na.
Yes.
So, anong pinakamahaba at saka pinaka
5K is the longest, then 3K for middle distance, then 1.5 for the shortest.
Ayun yung international standard.
Not really. Actually, what the goal is to really a marathon swim, which is a 10K swim. Although we feel that the market needs more build-up races for that. Also, us helping other organizers. Na we give athletes more time to adapt to the longer distance or to marathon swimming. Kasi yun nga, marami na nagjo-join, although yung iba takot pa dahil it's 10 kilometers. It's no joke, di ba? So, yun yung mga reservations ng mga athletes. So, we feel na for a start, we just do 5K. So, parang guidance, parang katulad nga ng mga programs ng Bert Losada, from swimming pool to open water. That's what we're trying to do. So, we try to build yung mileage nila.
What about prices? Meron ba?
Yes, we have prices.
How much yung plan niyo?
We'll publish it.
Kasi $50 ang entry fee natin. Medyo considering na sa mga swimming competition kasi, sa mga swimming pool, wala naman ni coach yan, hindi ganun karataas yung mga entry fee. Minsan nga, yung ginagawa ni Senator Nicky Cositing na mga tournament, free. So, expect siguro masasali diyan malaking premyo niyo.
Yes, so prizes, there will be prizes. It's a given. But the real, I mean, sabi ko, before acquiring the global stream, I'm a good friend also with Commissioner Eric Buhay. It's just sad that may wedding lang siya pinagdandan ngayon. But all our brother, sabi niya nga sa akin, matagal niya na nga itong inaantay. Kasi just like what I mentioned earlier, meron na kasi sa Olympics yung marathon swimming. So, we hope by 2019 in regions sa Southeast Asian Games tayo magkaroon sana ng marathon swimming. Kasi dito, may pag-asa talaga yung Pinoy. Even doon sa on 2020, it will just be the third time we go to marathon swimming. So, our group is really passionate about it. We hope to produce an athlete that will compete internationally. So, yun talaga yung goal natin. Kasi with events like this, doon nadi-develop yung mga bata, sabi mo 15 years old pa lang, or sabi old swimmer, kasi marathon swimming is an endurance sport talaga. So even in the 30-something can compete. Mga dating swimmers na after sa pool kasi nila, pagka you're the 30 years na, medyo sasabihin, matanda na, wala nang pag-asa yan. Diba? Yung mga nagre-retire ng mga sa pool. Example, si Michael Phelps is something mid-30s na rin. So, hirap na rin eh.
You mentioned about yung entry fees. With Global Swim Series kasi, what's nice about it is will be it will set the standards already. And safety is very, very important when it comes to hosting meets. So, yung Global Swim, it can be hosted by other people as long as they fit the standards that is set upon by Global Swim Series. All they have to do is seek accreditation from GSS Philippines or Asia, and then what we'll do is we have to check on the different, they have to fit the standards. And one of the things that's really important is the safety. And that doesn't come cheap in terms of, kasi you're talking about,
Open swim yan.
yeah, it's open water, there's a lot of safety precautions or marshals around. It's an open water, unlike sa running, pwedeng maski saan. Swimming competition is just one area. So, with the entry fees, that you'll see also the safety measures that GSS will be implementing in races. So, if you would like to host a competition, just look at the website. If you'll be able to follow each and every standards that we have there, you can apply for you can apply for sanction from GSS Philippines, and will accredit those races. And those swimmers who participate in those races, their times will be recognized in the Global Swim Series network. Another thing, what's nice with GSS, it's open for everyone. There's no affiliation whatsoever with whatever organization you're in. It's open because we feel that everybody should be able to participate in this open water race, because what we're promoting is fitness as a whole. At the same time, aiming for national pride by producing national athletes that will be able to compete not only in GSS but also in international competition, carrying the flag of the Philippines. Basically, that's what the direction of GSS is.
Alright, thank you so much, Coach. Sir, thank you for your question. Yeah, I'll start with her.
Good evening. Yung Gonzaga from Today Online. My question is, ilang category ang categories
Actually, for the age group, we do it by 10 years. So, male, female, then we start from 19 below. Mostly those are the juniors. Then 20 to 29. Then it goes up to 60 above. Actually, it will be posted also with our website. So we collect data from the affiliated races. So doon nakikita kung how many races, kung ilang races na siya sumali, at the same time kung ano yung ranking niya doon sa mga karera. Actually, basic is just to join. And then you finish the race, you get your time. No. Actually, it's open for both serious and yes, male and female.
Are you partner with Yoti?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So this is your how many years?
It will be our first year.
This is your first year?
Yeah.
So wala pa kayong mga challenges like from the previous team?
Any more questions, Ms. Dean? So the first, actually the event on June 15, that's the very 25. Sorry, June 25. That's the very first race that they are organizing.
June 25, July?
June 25. Okay, so Miss Angela, you have a question?
Hello guys. So, question ko lang po is that since you already connected with Bert Lozada's school, diba? So, are you willing to train other young, like for example, amateur swimmers who want to have a ranking also to compete? Kasi some people will have parang they have the misconception na kailangan you have to be in the Philippine swimming team before you compete. So, are you willing to train new swimmers to have rankings also? And is it possible for athletes to join without an organization?
Yes.
Or
As what Coach Angelo mentioned, regardless of your affiliation, we will entertain you or we will welcome you.
Oo, magulo yung swimming association.
na kayong malulubog.
So that's the main goal. That's the main goal. It's open, both local and international. Actually, what's good here is that for aspiring national team or Olympian, this race will level the playing field dahil baka may chance ang matalo ng isang tao na matalo yung national team, di ba? So we don't know. And then that can be, yun nga yung pinopropose namin with the federations na this can be time trials. Time trials meaning if someone beats the national team, I think that person deserves attention.
Also kasi, as I mentioned a while ago, it's open for everyone as long as you'll be able to do the distance. We have different distances. Even if you're a newbie, there's a distance for you. It's a startup and it's going to be progressive. And another thing, in 2019, one of the things, our dreams is to be able to help the Philippines, is that 2019, the SEA Games will be held here in our country. So hopefully, open water, since we have the chance to dictate also to other countries what sport. For example, if it's held in another country, they have sports that they can dictate. In the Philippines, hopefully, we could open up open water in 2019. So that's the reason why Eric is really supporting this organization, because he really wants to see mga former swimmers, or even if you're not a former swimmer but you really love swimming, you have a chance because this is distance. Lalo na mga swimmers.
Sa 2020 Tokyo, yata kasali na yung event ng open swim.
Yes. And hopefully, by bringing GSS, there will be more people swimming in the pools. And also, we'll be giving out free clinics for open water also. Because that's one of the things that's really hard to do, because especially if you're used to swimming in a pool wherein you don't see the floor, it's a very different thing. A lot of swimmers has a lot of ideas going around their minds if they don't see the floor. So we'll be, BLSS will be having open water seminars, and some of them will be free. It's open for everyone as long as it's in the races. But yet we will be organizing open water clinics as well.
Coach, I have a question for the proposed open water clinic. Do you have a venue in mind for that? Because it has to be in an open water situation.
Basically,
to simulate, yeah.
The first one that we'll call it GSS Open Water Clinic will be held at the same time in ASEA in Subic as well. So that it will be, the participants will be able to see where they'll be swimming. If
So-
ever they join, it will encourage a lot of people to participate.
Thank you so much, Coach. We still have more questions here. Mr. Danny Simon, yes.
Good evening. Hello. Good evening. The Philippines is surrounded by water, but we are lagging behind, very behind in swimming. Ito na kaya ang sagot itong GSS, palagay niya.
Actually, kung tulong-tulong po, lahat ng mga organizers, we're opening the market, we're opening awareness. I think